All people of wisdom, sound mind, sound human nature, all religions, all countries, all over the world regard rape as a disgusting crime that mustn't be permitted in the society. As our country, Nigeria, is not an exemption, the advocacy for seeking justice for rape victims has been all over everywhere due to the new cases that are disgusting being recorded by the government.
We don't get molested because we're not dressed properly. We don't get molested because we're drinking. We get molested because someone molested us.
Justice for the rape victims of Africa. Enough is enough.
In contribution to this advocacy, we'll be discussing with you here in this video the Islamic point of view as far as rape is concerned, where we'll be sharing with you the ruling, the causes and the punishment of rape, all from Islamic perspective. So you want to stay tuned. But hey, I'm not alone here in this video. I've got with me Ustaz Salah from Al-Qarawi University. فليتفضل مشكورا.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Answering to the question, which is the difference between rape and zina. Firstly, I would like you to know that in Islam, human sexuality is governed by Allah's law. The meaning of zina itself is a legal Islamic term referring to unlawful sexual intercourse that has different branches, one of which is rape. It's because zina itself has a lot of branches, which is homosexuality, sodomy, fornication, adultery, and so on, which rape is one of them. Talking about rape, it is forcible, illegal sexual intercourse by a man with a woman which is not legally married to him without her consent or free will. Sharia defined rape as forcing a woman to commit zina without a will. The Hanafis, they said illegal intercourse when there is no deliberate action and no consent from the victim is considered rape. Maliki say rape is any kind of illegal sexual intercourse by usurpation without consent, which means rape is committing zina by force.
For the causes of rape, the number one cause of rape is simply the rapist himself, for him violating the honor of a human right, taking wrongfully the right of a human without the consent of that person, is simply a problem that should be get rid of. No matter how strict a society is, no matter how many laws in place in a particular society, no matter everything, evil people must surely exist in every society, and evil people can be totally eliminated in the society. But when they try to perpetrate their evil act, then we take serious action to that act of criminality. So now, punishment for rapists.
So, punishment for a convicted rapist. Most Islamic scholars argue for applying the punishment for zina to a convicted rapist, which is stoning to death for the married and flogging of 100 lashes and deportation for the unmarried. These scholars based their argument on a rape case that happened during the time of the Prophet, which the rapist, who happened to be married, was sentenced to be stoned to death. But for some scholars like Malik ibn Arabi, that have said that rape is not a subcategory of zina, but rather a separate crime on its own under hiraba, which is forcing and violating someone to take what belongs to them. To the Maliki, Shafi'i and Hanbali schools of law, the rape of a free woman is consisted to not just one but two violations: the violation of the right of Allah, which has its punishment, and the violation of human rights, which is monetary compensation. This jurist saw the free woman in her own proprietorship over her own sexuality, which is different from a female slave, in which her sexuality is owned by a master. The free woman is entitled to compensation, and the amount of this compensation is the amount in which any man will pay for a sexual access to a woman, which is the bride price, and in all the time goes with the satisfaction of the lady.
Conclusively, we need to just keep ourselves away from perpetrating evil and be of good conduct in our society. So that is our last information here in this video. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us as an act of ibadah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.